Good evening. Thank you so much for those of you who are joining me, whether it be in real time or replay. I thank you. What a glorious day God has made. What a glorious, glorious day. My spirit is soaring. I have been going nonstop since like 6 o'clock this morning, and I am exhausted yet excited. I am tired yet invigorated, and I have no idea how people stare straight into the camera what they're looking at, but I'll figure that out at some point. Um, so hang in here with me if you would. I didn't get to the pool today, and I got thinking because I got so busy with so many things with work, one thing after another, which is how it is sometimes, and that's fine. I really wanted to get to the pool today to just kind of hit my happy place and keep this momentum going of this absolute joy in my spirit and the clarity and thought and mind, and my body's getting a good workout and all those things. And I kept thinking, oh man, I'm not going to get to my happy place today. But I did. The very thing that I'm passionate about, working with children and families with disabilities. I've been at it all day, and it's just plain fulfilling. And I'm grateful to God that He allows me to do that kind of work. I am grateful for so many things, and I just love God. I love Him so much, and He shows me His love in real time every single day. So I thought about what was today about. The first day I did this, it was about transformation, meeting your challenges and transforming your day. And yesterday I talked about finding your happy place and just, just being grateful. And today, I guess I got thinking about what is this journey? What is this process in which I'm in right now, this season? And to me, it feels like I'm being forged in fire. And I don't know if any of you watch this show. It's called Forged in Fire. And they're blacksmiths that come and they will take any type of metal, from the purest metal to plain garbage, and put it together and make these amazing, aesthetically beautiful, pleasing, functional knives and weapons, which is one of my passions. I love medieval weapons. Um, and it's a really great show, really great process. But in order to get that steel to do what you want it to do, in order to manipulate and put together different types of metals to come out with what you want, there has to be a process of fire. You have to be forged in fire. And when they want to harden a blade, they call it a quench. So I am in the process of being forged in fire. And I thought about that. Where am I going to put these videos and what am I going to do? So I am actually creating a YouTube channel for this, an IG page, Facebook page, Twitter page, and so forth. And I sincerely hope that you will follow along with this journey, not just because in support of me, but that you would get something out of it, that somehow you will be encouraged, somehow you will find hope, somehow you may laugh, somehow you may remember how to dream if you've forgotten to do that. I did. And the Forged in Fire was just perfect for me. So I created those things, those entities, and I will put them out into the atmosphere publicly and be hopeful that someone will be blessed. Someone will hear from God. That is really all I want when I open my mouth. I want people to hear Him. I want people to hear what he has done for me, hear my testimony, and just go along this journey with me. It's not always going to be good. It's not always going to be, it will ebb and flow. That's what life does. Like yesterday was just excruciating, but I pushed and pushed and pushed, and I was able to get to the wall of the pool, but symbolically, I made it to the wall. And you have to go to the wall in life. You can't stop short of the wall. If you're in a race, you have to go through the tape. You can't go to the tape. So those are things that have just been kind of musings in my mind, my random musings for today. But I sincerely hope that you had a wonderful day. And if you didn't, if you had challenges, if it was just a tough day, then you still have the rest of the evening to make it what you want it to be. And I encourage you to do so. Love on yourself so that you will have what you need to love on others. You are important. You are valuable. You matter. And I will continue to say that because there was such a time for so long that I thought I had no value. And on a good day, I still can feel like that sometimes. But there are people who encourage me and help me to see the value God has placed in me. So please, I'll pay that forward in saying to you, I don't need to know you. I don't need to have ever met you. Or maybe I know you and I love you and we're close, or we just are associates or passersby or whatever. You are still valuable because you are a part of the human fabric. And every stitch counts. Every stitch matters. So if there's nothing else that you get out of that, please understand that when you're going through a process, whether it's good, it's bad, it's challenging, whatever it is, you're being forged in fire. You are creating something so beautiful and so strong and so functional and so necessary. So know that you are being forged in fire for a reason. And also know that you can make a bad day good. It's your choice. Choose how you want to look at it. Find the perspective. Find your happy place, even if it's in your thoughts, in your mind, a picture that you look at online. If you go to YouTube and turn on one of those channels that has nonstop rain or anything that calms you, do what you need to do for self-care so that you can bless other people. That is what we're here for. We share our stories, we are transparent, and we talk, which is not necessarily my thing. And everybody's probably laughing now like she always talks. No, I chat. I don't like to talk. But obedience is good. When God asks you to do something, you do it. There's a purpose that exists outside of you. It's not always just about you. So I do it. I may never see the results. I may never know who sees this, any of those things. What I do know is I want to always be obedient because he's always right and he's already seen how this plays out. So I just want to be able to do my part along the way. So keep hanging out with me during this journey. I can use all the prayers and support. I appreciate you for watching. Please do subscribe. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, to liking it, to even sharing it if you feel there is something here that can help someone. Thank you for your time. I love you all. No strings attached, I promise. Not one, no strings. I just love you. And I will figure out where to look. Because right now I look like I'm looking at the floor and I'm really not. So if I look up there, now I guess it looks like I'm looking at, okay, I'll figure all that out later. Anyways, toodles.